All right, what's up, guys? Here's the workouts for strength ones for Monday, April 3rd. So the timer and the setup's the same as it was last week. The 60 seconds for round one, 45 round two, and 30 seconds round three. For Monday, section A, so first one is going to be dumbbell punches. So they're just going to have two dumbbells in hand, lighter, and they're just punching as quick as they can, back and forth. Second one is going to be tricep kickbacks. So they'll have two lighter dumbbells. They can be seated on a bench for this, or they can stand up. So they're bent forward, we're here, elbows stay back, we're just kicking back, extending our arms straight back up. Again, if they want to be seated on a bench, just kind of lean forward a little bit, same thing, just kick the elbows back nice and far, like so. And then third one is going to be dumbbell bench press. For section B, it's going to be an alternating lunge jump. If they can't jump, that's fine, but they'll be down, so just one leg in front. We're here, we're just going to jump up, switch legs, kind of like a scissor kick or scissor jump or whatever. Again, if they can't jump, that's fine. They can just do quick lunges back and forth. For B2, it's going to be a squat press out. So they're going to have a kettlebell in hand. They're going to squat. As they're squatting, they're going to extend the kettlebell out nice and far, keep their core tight. They'll stand back up. So they're going to squat, press that kettlebell out, right back up. Third one is going to be a low goblet walk. So they can hold the kettlebell with this as well. They don't have to though, but they'll just be down really low. So we're here, we're just going to stay low and we're just walking forwards like so. And then section C, first one's going to be rope slams. So kind of treat it like a medicine ball slam. They'll have ropes in two hands. They're just slamming as hard as they can with both arms. C2, so lat pull down. So we'll just have one of the bands set up. So band, again, moving from their shoulder, pulling, keep their chest up nice and high, move their whole arm together, right back up. Again, it's not a tricep extension. They're moving their whole arm, not just the elbow. And then the last one, a TRX bicep curl. So they have the bands, TRX bands here, flip so their palms face the ceiling. So they don't want to be doing a row where they're pulling their elbows back. Elbows stay in front of their body, curling up so their hands finish kind of next to their ears, right back down, curl, back down, and so on. So that's for Monday. For Wednesday, section A, so first one is a plate press out. So they're going to have a plate in hand, 10 pounds, maybe 25, press out, right back in, press back in. They want to avoid bending their back, so keep their core tight. A2, so it's going to be alternating shoulder press. They can do it standing. I think we're going to use benches later, so they won't have benches. So we're here, it's just one arm presses up, back down, other arm back up, and so on. If they want to make it a little bit harder, the resting arm can stay up. So here, press, and so on. And then for A3, it's going to be a TRX push-up. So they've got TRX bands again. They'll lean forward into them. So we're here, as you guys can see. They're just going to press straight down at the push-up, extend back up. Key with this, try to make sure the TRX bands are kind of short. If they're too long, I think it'll get too hard. So that's A. Section B, so a Superman snow angel. They'll be down. So Superman the whole time if they can. So my torso comes up, my feet come up, arms are here, just extend all the way down to my hips, right back up. If their lower back starts to hurt, then they can drop a little bit and just do the snow angel without raising their upper body and their feet. But if they're able to, have them raise their head and their feet together while they do the snow angel. B2, so it's a kettlebell, single leg RDL. So again, with the RDL, they can go one leg in the air, or they can have it just planted back on the ground. But they're just going to push their hip, push their butt back nice and far, get as close to the ground as they can. Right back up. We'll have them switch legs, in the middle of each round on that one. And then for B3, it's going to be a farmer's carry, or they can just do like a farmer's carry hold. But the key with it is to not let their shoulders dip or hunch forward. Keep their chest up, pull their shoulders back, squeeze really, really tight. Try not to let the dumbbells or the kettlebells touch their side. Keep them out, and they can either just hold this. If they're heavy enough, that'll be fine. If they want to walk with it, they can walk with it as well. Just make sure they go relatively heavy with that one. And then section C, so bench step-ups, split squat, and then a single leg bridge. So use the bench. Step-ups, just regular. They can step up, back down. Make sure they alternate legs, which one goes up. For the split squat, they'll have one foot up on the bench here. They can hold the weight with it. We'll just drop one leg down, right back up. Again, we'll try to have them switch legs in between each section. They can hold weights for it as well. And then the last one, the single leg bridge. Down, one foot goes up on the bench. So we're here, other leg goes up in the air. Drive through that heel on the bench, raise their hips up nice and high, drop right back down, so here to here. Again, they can hold a weight for it as well. If either of those are too hard, the split squat or the single leg bridge, they can just do them on the ground instead of using the bench, or they can lower the bench as well. And then for Friday, for A, we have medicine ball slams, just a regular slam. TRX row, again, just a regular row on the TRX bands. And then the third one, this band pullback. So this one's kind of a new one. They'll have one of the bands set up here. You can use the handled ones as well, it doesn't matter. They're gonna wrap it around the back, so kind of at like hip height. Put both of their hands in, like so. And then from here, all they're gonna do, again, keep their chest puffed up, keep their shoulders back, kind of like a lat pull. They're gonna pull this band as far back as they can, hold for a couple of seconds, slowly, arms will go forward, pull back again, squeeze, hold for a couple of seconds. For section B, so first one is gonna be skater jumps. I think we all know these ones. Just hopping side to side. If they wanna make it a little harder and hold some weights, that's fine, but they'll just jump, skater, one side to the other. Second one is going to be 1.5 rep squats. So they'll hold kettlebells or dumbbells here. So again, 1.5 rep. They're all the way down, halfway up, back down, all the way up. And then the last one for the leg section is going to be, it's kind of like a low jack with a band. So band goes down around their ankles. So we're here. They'll be squatted down like in a squat. They're going to jump feet out, feet back in, feet out, feet back in. So here to here. If it gets too hard, they can stand. They can just do a regular walk side to side. Or they can take the band off and just do like a low jack without the band, jumping back and forth. Section C, so first one is a snatch. They're going to have a dumbbell for it. They can alternate hands with this, so I would just have them put the weight back down on the ground after every rep. So we're here, dumbbell starts down, again, snatch, they're using their hips, use their legs, kind of throwing that weight up over their head, all the way back down to the ground. We'll switch arms, other arm straight up, back down, switch, and so on. Next one, so a plank tricep extension. These are really hard. We did these before. Some people were able to do it, some people not. That's fine. If we have to, we can switch it to like a plank into a push-up. But we're down, plank position. So we're here, down on my elbows. All I'm doing from here is pressing my hands through the ground, straight up. Elbows come back down and touch. Straight up again. Elbows come back down and touch the ground. If they have to drop to their knees, that's fine. We're here to here. Or what they can do instead is just a plank up to a push-up, back down to a plank. Or they can even use a wall for the plank push-up. If they want to do like a close grip push-up as well, I'm okay with that. Just something, a push-up that's gonna ideally hit their triceps a little bit more. And then C3 is gonna be incline bench press. So just bench press incline to about 45, and then a regular press from there. If you guys have any questions at all, just let me know.